What's going on, guys? I have my 2003 Viper here, and I just installed my skid. I got it all bolted up, and then I realized that I think I might have put a little too much preload on my rear shock, and it's causing the suspension to be super stiff. I can barely push down on it. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I've been doing for a couple years now on actually adjusting that rear shock without dropping the skid like the manual says. So it's pretty simple. I'll keep it short and sweet. The only thing you have to do is drop this piece out. There's a little 14 millimeter bolt. It looks like this. And you take that 14 millimeter bolt out. There's not going to be any tension on it. As long as you don't have any weight on the sled or the suspension's not being compressed by anything, there's going to be no real weight on this. And there's no tension on it. You take that bolt out, and what it's going to do is it's going to drop right down like that. And what that does is that gives you much better access to get a little punch in here if you wanted to, or a spanner wrench, and actually adjust the spanner nuts for the preload of your rear shock. This is the spanner wrench that I've been using. I got a whole set of these off Amazon for like $15. It came with like 10 different sizes of spanner wrenches. And I've been using them for a few years now, and they work really well. They're well worth the money as opposed to using just a punch and a rubber mallet the entire time. Another little trick that I like to do is if you look through, get my flashlight going here, if you look through the backside behind these two upper bogie wheels, you can get like really clear view to the threads and the spanner nuts when you're adjusting it. So what I like to do is I like to break that first spanner nut loose, like I did on there already, using a punch. Remember, they're like locked together as like a lock nut. And then you break one loose, spin the first one off, and then the second one, I get the spanner wrench on, and I go from the other side, put the spanner wrench through the other side, but I look from this side, and it really makes it really easy with the spanner wrench to go ahead and adjust the preload on your shock. Anyways, I hope that video helps somebody out. A lot of guys on Facebook will tell you that you actually have to drop the skid all the way out and remove the whole skid to adjust your preload on that rear shock. But that's what the service manual says. Technically, that's the right way to do it. But I'm just making a quick video that shows that it can be done, and I've done it many times without actually removing the skid. So enjoy. Have a good day.